Rob, tell me how this case came about today.
The game warden named Brandon Meinkowsky was working, and he at some point and the other wardens received a tip that an individual who was working at a meat processing plant was bragging about killing 7 deer in 1 year. And they identified this individual based on the information that was given in the tip. And back during bow season, the Warden Meinkowsky and a number of other wardens conducted surveillance of the defendant. They followed him to a location off of McCaleb Road in 105 and right near the lake in Montgomery County, and basically caught this defendant hunting in the act. And they verified in speaking to the owner of the land where he was hunting that he did not have permission to be hunting where he was hunting. He had set up a stand and had scattered corn all over the ground and had a game camera there as well. Officers then arrested the defendant, filed a misdemeanor case on him, and then discovered when they did a search warrant and looked at his game camera that not only had he been hunting there, but he had killed a number of deer on this property. And he had done so after his license, his privilege to hunt in the state of Texas had been revoked due to an earlier conviction a year before for hunting on somebody's land without their permission. So the defendant posted a bunch of pictures on Facebook, basically informing everybody of his exploits. He was very proud of the fact that he had killed all these deer, and that's what his undoing was his just repeated bragging and everything. They did the game wardens did a terrific job, and they ended up verifying when they ran a search warrant on the game camera and on his phone that he had numerous pictures taken on this property where he had not only hunted on numerous times but had set up a stand, had thrown corn on the ground, and had actually killed a deer on the property as well, which is a state jail felony. So he pled guilty today. Mr. Wickham pled guilty today and received 12 months in the state jail. So it's a pretty stiff penalty for a hunting violation case, and it happened completely due to the hard work of Game Warden Meinkowsky and his co-workers.
How many deer total?
Well, we proved up one today that he killed, and his hunting on the property after he had been convicted of it before is also a state jail felony. The game wardens are also investigating the defendant for offenses that he may have committed in Walker County as well, up near Huntsville.
So that'd be a second charge in the Walker
Yes.
County case. How about those pictures pretty much matched too? I mean, those pictures, his
Yes.
phone matched to the game camera.
Yeah,
pictures
the officers went out and walked the property and could verify where they were taken, to almost to the leaf. I mean, each tree was identified that Game Warden Meinkowsky went out and looked for. So
You're able to prove up one, but they're basically just for court purposes, right? I mean, you're able to prove up several more than I'm sure. But
well, the only evidence we had that he had killed other deer in addition to the one we were able to prove is that the pictures on his phone and the pictures on his Facebook.